The other day I went back home and I went back to the park that I used to go to as a child every day. My dad used to take me there. I used to meet my friends. And then when my friends weren't there, I would go and talk to random people and make friends with them. And we would play tag, we'd run around, we'd play in the monkey bars, we'd go on the swings, and it was just like a little haven, right? Like their kids and their parents were there and I was there, and I remember we just meet up there every day or every other day. And I go after school or we go on the weekends. And I remember that was the thing that I was looking forward to the most, right? To meet new people or to meet my friends at the park. And I went back home recently and I went to that same park that I would go to every day as a kid, and no one was there. Actually, there were a few people, there were a few kids, and they were on their phones and they were on iPads. And I just thought to myself, like, why? How did we get here? How did we get from being kids frolicking in the playground, having fun, making friends, to staring at a phone screen? And it just made me so sad, right? Because the kids nowadays are not having the same experiences that the kids did 15, 20 years ago, 25 years ago. It's crazy how a couple of decades could just change everything. Like, I really feel for the kids now growing up who are on a screen all day, right? And even if they wanted to go out to the park, no one's there. And now society's become such that we do things on our phones. We call instead of meet up in person, we text, right? There's so many more demands. Nowadays, people expect the response right away. Whereas in the past, I feel like, if you spend a couple days or you take a couple days to respond to someone, it was okay, right? And everything's just instant, quickly. We have to do this, we have to do that. And our pace of life has changed. And I can't imagine what that's like as a kid, right? When you're developing, when you really need that time to connect with people, when you need to take things slow, right? I can't be the only one who feels this way, come on. It's just kind of sad. I really do feel for the kids nowadays. And I hope that we change, right? Because with all these great things that come with technology, I think there are a lot of things that are not so great. And I just really hope for the best. I hope that we can take this in the right direction. I hope that kids can enjoy their experience. Another thing that I've noticed is a lot of kids are playing video games, and that's okay. I played video games as a kid myself, but what I see now is kind of like people are really spending hours on video games in lieu of being outside, right? And to me, it's like, why not just explore the outdoors? The video game is your life. We are living the video game. This is our character, right? We can invest in different experience points. Like, we can learn to do gymnastics, agility. We can learn to, we can develop our strength and go to the gym. We can learn to run faster. We can learn to play the guitar. We can learn to swim. I mean, there's so many cool things, right? Like, this is a canvas and we can use it to build the character that we want. But what I see now is there's so many kids playing video games. They're on their phones. They're living their life through a screen. And to me, it's just a little sad. But I'm hopeful that this is gonna change. Because I think people are starting to wake up and realize that this is not great for you. Social media and phones are absolutely great tools, but we have to be careful on how we use them. I think people are starting to realize that, and I hope they are. I hope that we continue on a positive path. And it's gonna take awareness, right? Hopefully this reaches a few people so that if people resonate with this, they can show other people, and maybe we can all sort of work towards that path together. So I just wanted to say that it was a reflection I had a couple of days ago, and I really do hope that things change.